Hi, in this video, I'm going to be teaching you the concepts of encapsulation, abstraction, and polymorphism. Now, these three concepts are very important in object-oriented programming. You will normally hear them from time to time, and understanding them will help you understand the whole concept of object-oriented programming. So first, we can start with encapsulation. In Java, you have classes. Now, those classes have variables and methods. Sometimes you don't want other classes to access these variables directly. You can have methods that access these variables and only expose themselves to the public. So what I mean is that normally in Java, when you create a new class and give it a variable, the variable is public. That means any class can access it when creating an object of that class. But once you have a private variable, that means you cannot access that variable directly. So normally you use a method to handle that data. Let's use code so that it will be clearer. Now you have a class in Java. We call the name of this class car. It has a variable called fuel level. At this moment, fuel level is public. It is of a type int. I don't need to tell Java that this is a public variable. If you don't specify it, it makes it a public variable by default. Now, if I create an object of car, I can access the fuel level directly by using the dot operator. I can say car object dot fuel level and I set it to 60. But what if I don't want this to happen? I only want the user to use methods to access the fuel level. So in that case, I can make fuel level private. If you notice before int fuel level, you will now see private. Private is saying this is now not accessible outside this class. So in order to access this variable outside the class, you use methods. So you have get fuel level and set fuel level. So those are the public methods the users will use to access this variable. So set fuel level gets the fuel level and set the fuel level. Get fuel level returns it. I will put some links below for you to expand and understand these concepts either in Java or other languages, because for this video I'm just going to explain the concepts of abstraction, polymorphism, and encapsulation. Now over here you can see that the user now uses the method set fuel level. At this moment I put in 60, so the class sets the fuel level using this method. Now abstraction. Abstraction is a hiding of unnecessary details from the user. So for example, when you're driving your car and you're pressing the accelerator pedal, you don't need to know what is going on in the engine. If you look at a new BMW, you don't see the moving parts. Now all those parts are hidden from you, the user, and the only thing you can see are the beautiful textures and colors of the car. All the mechanical parts of the car that really run and move the car are hidden from you. So what is given to you is like a simple interface to work with without being concerned of what is going on underneath. So abstraction hides irrelevant details from us, and in Java you can also implement that because it is an object-oriented programming language. I will put some links below for that also. So just like a car, you don't have to know what is going on in the car. You just see the car, but there's a lot of things inside the car, from electrical to mechanical, the combustion engine, or if it's a Tesla, the batteries and everything. You don't see it. It's hidden from you. So the same way in code, you can hide unnecessary details from the user. Polymorphism means having many forms. So you can have, for example, now the thing about programming is that once you understand the concept, then understanding the code will be easier. So let's look at this concept. We have a superclass called animal. That animal has a method called animal sound. Now I have other classes that inherit from animal. So let's say we have classes like snake, cat, dog, bird. They all inherit from animal. All these animals will have the implementation of animal sound. So the snake will hiss, the cat will meow. So when we look at all this, it is the same method name, animal sound, because all these animals inherit from the superclass animal. So if we can have the same method name with different implementations, you now have one word having many forms, polymorphism. When you look at the code, first is to understand the concept, then look at the code and it becomes clearer. So thank you. I'm going to link some tutorials underneath that will be quite helpful for you to understand this concept. If you want more videos like this, please do like and subscribe.